everybody. Is anybody here?
Yes.
Yes,
Maybe.
There we go.
There we go. We have people.
Great,
They're
great.
joining. Hooray. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Happy Thursday. Is it Thursday?
Yes, it is.
Hi. Guess who's
Almost
here
Friday.
today, you guys? Max von Essen from An American in Paris.
Woo!
I love Max. That's what someone just wrote. I love Max. Max loves you too. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. Hello. Welcome. Hi, UK. We're all coming in.
Yeah, from all
Joining
over.
us here at Live at 5. We have a lot of news.
Yes.
A lot of good news.
Mhm.
A lot of big news.
Starting out
Yes?
with a certain show about cats who may or may not be jellicle.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Really? Okay.
So Cats is officially coming back, which we knew for a
Yay.
while. But now we have the exact dates. So it'll start at the Neil Simon Theater on July 14th, open on August 2nd.
Summer with Cats. Amazing.
Mhm. And we have a new addition to the creative team.
Yes.
Yes.
Andy Blankenbuehler.
You may know from Hamilton.
You may know him from a little show called Hamilton. He's going to recreate some choreography. The original choreographer, Gillian Lynn, is not going to be coming over. She's an elderly person. But we're really excited for Cats, and we've got some new citizens of Oz.
We do. So Carrie St. Louis,
Carrie St. Louis, who did
is
it
a
on the
Wicked
road.
alum, yes, she played Glinda on the road, will come to Broadway to take over for Cara Lindsay.
Yes.
And then we have two-time Tony Award winner Judy Kay
As
stepping in
Madame
as Madame
Marble.
Marble.
Amazing.
And Peter Scolari.
Peter
will-
Scolari is the
Mhm.
wizard. How fun is that? Oh my gosh, we all have to go back to Oz. Rachel Tucker's staying, you guys, so there's that. As Elphaba, of course. Claire Danes is doing something.
Yeah, and then we have some casting from off-Broadway, so at the Public Theater.
You know, the people, they don't want to hear about the news. Even though it's wicked, they don't want to hear about the news. They want Max
Yeah,
to
they're
come
just
on now.
screaming for Max.
They're-
Okay.
Just be patient.
What if Max talks about the
Please.
news?
Max, can you do the news? We'll get to you.
I'm on,
Um,
sorry, I'm on Periscope.
He's busy. He's watching. Yeah, so we've got those.
Yeah, so we have
people.
Claire Danes, Hank Azaria, and Sanjit De Silva will join the previously announced John Krasinski.
John
This
Krasinski
is,
off
Dry
Broadway
Powder.
at the Public Theater. Amazing. Darren Criss, someone mentioned this earlier. Darren
Yes,
Criss
okay.
is replacing Jeremy Jordan at Carnegie Hall.
Mhm.
I mean, it's sad to see Jeremy, but I'm not upset.
Yeah, and they've
I'm
had
okay. I'm
a
gonna
few
manage.
switch-ups with the New York Pops. Julian Ovenden replaced Stephen Pasquale earlier for the Rodgers and Hammerstein.
These
with Sierra
switcheroos.
Bias.
People get jobs.
So yeah,
you know, things
so
happen.
you know how it is. No Jeremy Jordan, but you do get Darren Criss.
I got so caught up.
You
look
fab.
fab.
Oh, it's so nice
Thank
to see.
you.
Everybody loves
Thank you.
Everybody loves you. So
Aw.
what's going on at the American Empire?
We are still clicking along. We are like well past 300 shows, but I've never had a show run long. So I count every show. You know what I
Do you
mean?
have, like-
Paris, previews.
Oh,
Because
I
I
see.
learned that way back when I did Dance of the Vampires, and we had about 12 shows. But we were in previews
That
for
was a very
9
important
weeks.
show in my life. Did I
9
tell
weeks
you
of
that?
previews. Really?
Yes. Well, that preview date went
Formative?
on and on. It was because it was my first date with my husband. I went to Dance of the Vampires.
The perfect show to kick off any long-lasting
Yes,
relationship,
it was
unlike our
very-
show.
It was very romantic when it came out of
was,
the
you just
crypts.
get
That was
swept
so
away.
romantic.
Uh,
So wait, so we have to talk about some things.
Yes.
First of all, you had a very special guest at An American in Paris. Hello, are we still yours?
Yeah, it's fine.
What's
We-
happening?
you're-
There's
you're-
tape
tape
hanging in
is-
front of the camera.
Oh, sorry,
for the-
sorry,
That
sorry.
oh, woof.
Technical difficulties.
Oh my God!
Can we talk about your special guest,
My special guest?
Leslie?
Oh yes, the show's special guest.
Yes. What is happening?
It's fine.
Oof,
We're all
and I
good.
got
We're all
dressed
good.
up and everything.
I know.
It's like,
Sorry,
woo.
we're a really classy operation.
Leslie Caron. It was.
I like it with the French accent there.
It was incredible. I was watching some
Caron,
some
people,
recap. Someone was doing an
original-
interview and they were like Leslie Caron. I was like, no.
No.
Leslie Caron. She was I mean, this is going back, so you don't actually all have to know who she is. She was the original Lise, which is now played by Leanne Cope in our show. She was the original Lise in the film of An American in Paris with Gene Kelly.
I mean,
She,
amazing.
nominated for the movie won like 12 Academy Awards, including
Yes.
Best Picture. She went on to be a huge Hollywood star. She was
Gigi.
plucked out of the ballet in Paris at 18 years old and just moved to LA and became a massive star. And
And now she's
84.
in her 80s,
Mhm.
84 to be exact, and the cheekbones are still
Cheekbones,
popping. She's
as
just like
smart with it and as elegant as ever. I mean,
a
just
grande
incredible.
dame.
Her recall, the beautiful story she told. I was
it a
excited to
thrill
meet her.
for you guys?
Yeah,
It
I'm
really
I'm not
was.
even just saying that for because I'm here. Like, I was
appreciate
excited to. You know what I mean? Some people like rev up a story, be like, it's the greatest. But I was excited to meet her, but I didn't know quite how overwhelming it was going to be and how beautiful it was going to be and how it was going to sort of kick us
Everyone
into
talks
gear
about her. It's
again
just, like,
with the show.
melting about
Yeah,
her.
it's like totally reinvigorated us to do the show because she had so many wonderful stories about the process and the dance, and then she had wonderful stories too about Paris because she lived through the occupation of Paris with the Nazis in the
That whole time
1940s
period, yeah.
while she was a child, and she had actual stories of that time, which we've had very few people who could actually come in and tell us firsthand accounts of that time. We've read books, we've seen documentaries, we've gone to museums, but there's just so much you can learn without a person sitting in front of you telling you about wartime Paris with
Amazing.
Nazi occupation. It was amazing.
really amazing.
She really blew us away. She was wonderful. We miss her. We kind of
Come
want to
back.
just be like part
Come
of the
back.
company.
Yes, can she come in? I don't think she's
I
gonna
know.
do
I
that.
don't think there's somebody
But
for
it's
yeah,
really
she'll
nice.
enjoy
It was really nice that she took a curtain call with you guys too.
Yeah, I think she was a little bit overwhelmed too. I think she was excited to see it, but I think it also took her a little bit by surprise too. She was very moved by,
It's very
by the
different,
whole
the
week
movie and the show. I mean,
yeah, completely. And she loved it. We were nervous, but she loved how we kind of like darkened it and deepened the story. And she seemed genuinely really thrilled with it. It was awesome.
And then you had like a real Parisian accent to listen to.
Oh my gosh, her accent is just heaven. You could just listen to her all day.
She's like Henri.
Oh, she's perfect. We were in love
now,
with her.
is it true? Tell me, truth
Or dare.
false?
Okay.
Or dare. We could do
Truth
that.
or dare.
We could do that.
I'm not wearing pants, so you can't tell me
yeah,
that.
you can't. You don't know.
You
We're
don't
not
know.
Sure. That you had a birthday recently.
I did, yeah. January 11th.
birthday.
January 11th. I just...
Everybody's just talking about how gorgeous you are, so I'm getting like,
Really?
okay,
Oh,
you're
I have to keep
babe.
reading these. What a babe. Thanks, Isabel Ginsburg.
Happy birthday.
Happy
so how
birthday.
did you celebrate?
I celebrated by working all day. It was on a Monday, and I was doing Secret Garden
Oh,
with Rebecca
Rebecca
Luker
Luker.
and Bradley Dean and Gabby Pizzola
And that
from
went from
Fun
Fun
Home.
Home, yeah.
It was beautiful, and it was like overwhelming. I've been doing double duty for a month, learning that show while doing my show at night. And I was like, oh God, what did I do? What did I do? And then you get there that day, and it's all for the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and they have
Oh,
children there who have been granted wishes, and you're like,
It's worth it.
yeah, this is why we do this. It was one of the most incredible days. So I was overwhelmed. I was busy all day. I still haven't checked my Facebook messages.
Well,
Still haven't done it.
thousands
You know
of
when you
people
check
saying
and it
thanks
says
and
like
happy birthday.
so-and-so, Brandon Uranowitz, and 1,615 people have commented on your wall. I'm going to get there, I promise. But it was an awesome way to spend my day.
That is
singing,
nice.
singing Secret Garden.
Doing what you do best.
Yeah.
Being on stage.
Doing what I do.
Doing what you do. You get more
Get
handsome,
more handsome
every day.
It's
Tell
the
us more,
lighting. It is
people.
the lighting.
The lighting is very
Susan.
bright. You can get a
Oh,
tan
hey,
at Live at
Susan.
5.
I know her. I paid her to
What's
write
your
that in.
favorite song to warm up to?
What's your favorite song to warm up to?
What does that mean to warm up to? Like to dance to or like to sing?
Well,
know
when I
that.
warm up to, do you guys know Shayna Steele? She's awesome. I did the first
Yes.
Broadway show with her, and she has albums. Look her up. She's killer, and I like to physically warm up to her.
I would
and
like
then
some video footage. of that.
vocally, I don't know what I warm up to. I just like let everything play through. Lately, it's been a lot of Bridges of Madison County because Brandon Uranowitz also fancies himself as a soprano and thinks he can sing Kelly O'Hara's track.
Fancies himself
And
doesn't
so
mean
you
he
hear
actually is.
a lot of Bridges of Madison County from our walls. It's kind of ridiculous.
Brilliant. I'm
Oh,
and you were a great
real.
vlogger for us, by the way.
I had fun vlogging for you guys.
Love the vlog.
Yeah, it was a perfect time frame too because I was all nervous about doing it. I was like, oh my God, it's gonna be so much work. But then you do it and it starts just
And
happening.
you get a lot
it was
of
during
response.
Tony's time
Do
and
people respond to you like at the stage door? Do
oh,
people
to
know
this
about it?
to this day, I'll get it multiple times a week. Some young person, a theater lover, will stop and be like, "Thank you so much. I loved your
They
vlogs."
say
And
it's wonderful to you.
a lot of people say it's wonderful. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of like Twitter comments are "It's wonderful." I'm like, oh gosh.
You know, I mean,
We need to find something else now. But yes, no. It's been really, once again, another one of those things that you do, and then you're kind of overwhelmed by just how special it turns out. That's my agent. He's like, just wrap it up.
favorite
Can you hear that
line
phone
in
ringing?
the show.
Favorite line in the show? Oh, it's not my line, but one of my favorite lines is, Lise and Jerry are so passionately in love, but Lise just can't go there, and she yells out to him because she's like, I love you, and she's like, life is not like your American movies. And I remember like being a kid, like wanting life to be like
Like an MGM.
like American in Paris and like these big old Hollywood musicals, and I always connect with that. And then he says, why not? And I think we used to have even more in the show, like, why not? Why can't it be just like that?
Oh,
And don't you
Wow.
kind of wish, like, why can't it be
That's
just
great.
like
I
that?
love
I
that.
know, I love that. Life is not like your American movies, but why not?
Why not? Why not? First musical you ever saw?
Dreamgirls, and I am telling you. It was already into the run a bit, and I always imagined, I was like,
How
oh,
old
I
were
saw
you?
Jennifer Holiday.
4.
I was
4.
young. No, I mean, it was going back there. But Jennifer Holiday, I always thought like, oh, I saw Jennifer Holiday, but I didn't. I found the playbill, and it was Lilius White. She had taken over.
yes,
I mean,
of course.
not so bad.
No.
But it was unbelievable. It was like, that's what I want
That's
to do.
an amazing first show.
Yeah,
That's a
pretty
good gateway.
Yeah, well, I grew up on Long Island, so my parents would take me in, and as soon as I expressed interest in the arts and playing piano and stuff, we'd go
That's
to
amazing.
TKTS. We'd go to the one at the World Trade Center. There's a TKTS.
Yes, there
so I
used to
always
be.
have these incredible memories of seeing the World Trade Center. There was never a line at that TKTS, and we'd go see Broadway shows.
You had like an inside scoop of where to go to get the tickets.
You know.
You know,
Yeah.
as you do. People want to know
I
about
know
your hair
people.
products. They've got a lot of questions.
My hair products.
I know we can talk about your first Broadway show. We can talk about hair. We've got a range here.
Gosh, I use this like a Aveda, sort of like thin, like pomade, like fibery something. I don't really know what it's called.
It smells good.
And then there's stuff I use at work, but I forget the name of it.
Favorite moment in the show?
Favorite moment in the show?
People are taking notes about your hair products.
I'm gonna have to like tweet what I use later because I
You're
use
gonna
this
have to
whole
break
line
it
of
down.
products at the show that the company actually sent me, and it's really good, but I can't remember the name. I don't
much
want
for the
to, and I don't want
product
to, I don't want to get it wrong. It's not gonna happen here. Sorry,
Sorry.
sorry, hair company. My favorite moment in the show. I mean, I have so many, but you can't beat. Like for me, my number, Stairway to Paradise, is
Well,
just
it's
like.
a great number though.
I mean, it's
really
amazing. So
show
that's
busy.
it's truly. Do you still do supporting characters meetings? Sometimes during the vlog, we were doing every day, and during previous, because I was at like Waiter Connect, we were always so busy. Now it's a little bit more here and there. I want to do one really soon because we never did supporting characters meeting commence. Max von Essen, Angelica, Brandon Uranus, Eliza, Jill Pace,
need to
and
get
Peggy. Like we've never done that one.
Okay, but you just did it. It was amazing.
Yeah,
So
but
thank you.
I need my cohorts.
Your voice, by the way, is a stairway to paradise.
Your
I've
voice
heard.
is a stairway to paradise.
Thanks.
Thank you. I get that a lot. Thank you, Henry.
Yeah, it always happens.
Just kidding.
All right, well, hey, Max.
Did it go by?
Well,
You're live
we
at
can
5?
Stay. I mean, if people have more questions, but I just want to thank you
My pleasure.
for dressing up for us.
My pleasure.
All for
I
us,
loved
no
it.
one else.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us at Live at 5 here at
Should we say
Broadway.com.
bonsoir?
Bonsoir. Merci, au revoir. Comme si it is American in Paris.
Oh, that was good. I like